Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirby and today I'm going to be leading you through a short yoga practice in order to get you grounded and to help decrease stress and anxiety. So if you don't already know, I am a licensed massage therapist. Been doing this for 15 years and I teach yoga as well. And so I have studied stress and the effects of stress on the body for a long time. And what I've come to learn is that even if you don't consider yourself a stressed out person or somebody who's anxious or maybe has 1,000 tabs open on your browser, you might not know just how stressed you are. As a little backstory, I experienced shingles in my early 30s. And I was always under the impression that that was an elderly disease or, maybe somebody with a compromised immune system. Turns out I was stressed, and that was how my body digested it. So even if you don't consider yourself somebody who's high stress, sometimes what it takes is doing a practice like this and noticing how you feel afterwards. And so let's begin with some 3-part breath. I'm going to demonstrate what that is first, and then feel free to join me. So on your inhale, you're going to fill your belly first, and then your rib cage, and then your chest. And as you empty, it's just like pouring out a glass of water. You're going to empty from the chest first, then from the ribs, and then from the belly. So take a deep breath in, find a comfortable place to sit and practice with me. So take a deep breath in, and a long breath out, and begin. So inhale, let your belly push forward. Let your rib cage expand, and let your chest rise. And on your exhale, let your chest fall, and your ribs come towards one another, and your belly button reach back towards your spine. So a few more rounds. Inhale, belly expands, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Once more, inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And so let's get started with the asana portion of this yoga practice, otherwise known as the physical movements. So find yourself some space and let's do some yoga. So let's begin in child's pose. Feel free to take this wide or traditional. I like to take this wide, taking the knees out and bringing the feet to touch. Send your glutes back and send the arms out, forehead comes down to the floor. So stay here for 3 rounds of breath. When you finished your 3 rounds, draw your hands back underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Start to tuck both feet, let the belly drop, and lift your gaze. On your next exhale, untuck the feet, round the back. One more round like that. Tuck the toes, let the belly drop, deep breath in. And exhale, untuck the feet, rounding the back. From here, come through a neutral spine. Tuck both feet and lift the hips up for downward dog. You're going to stay here for 3 rounds of breath. When you finished your rounds, drop the knees down, cross the feet behind you, and take a seat. If that's not accessible to you, just come to a comfortable seat. And you're going to come down to your back. So, lowering down, the knees bent. Take the heels close to your glutes. Let the arms be long by your sides. And lift the hips up for bridge pose. Staying here for 3 rounds of breath. laying the spine back down on the ground, lifting the feet up towards the ceiling or the sky. If you have a wall that you'd like to put your legs up on, feel free. Sometimes it also feels good to put a block beneath your hips here. And staying here, allowing the blood to come down the legs and return to the torso without as much effort as it normally has. And so you're assisting in what's called Venus return here. Start to take the knees in towards the chest. Take your chin up towards your knee caps and give yourself a squeeze, making the tightest, smallest little ball you can. Starting to release the legs, bring the feet down so that the soles of the feet come together and the knees splay outward, arms long by your sides. 3 rounds of breath. Once you've finished your 3 rounds, straighten the legs out. Come into corpse pose and feel free to stay here for as long as it takes for you to notice that shift and that sense of relaxation. And so take a pause after this short practice to just observe how you feel, how a couple of minutes can really reset your emotions. A lot of times I'll use a sequence like this after I've come home from a stressful day and before I come out to engage with anybody or go someplace else, just to reset. And so I hope that this was helpful for you. If there are other yoga sequences that you would like me to demonstrate for you, please feel free to leave it in the comments and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I hope you have a peaceful rest of your day and I'll see you next time.